Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to the channel. Anyway, it is that time for your weekly Clear Lake, California fishing report. So let's just get right to the basics for all you people out there that are in a big old hurry that don't care nothing about all my jibber jabbering. So anyway, let's just turn this right around here, and I will show you the current lake level. There's the old Bobsy gauge, and you can see the water sneaking up there pretty close. I just throwed a study on it through old Mr. Google, and the magic number was 3.34. So you can see it's raining at the moment. It rained all night, pretty good actually, and that's something you guys need to pay attention to. There is rain in the forecast off and on all the way through Monday at this point. So I'm sure that's going to affect the water clarity. The water clarity has been pretty awesome. I've honestly found up to 4 feet of water clarity in some of the Rattlesnake Arm. Mind you, I've spent the majority of my time in the Rattlesnake Arm. I have gone all the way up to through the Narrows. I didn't cover a whole lot of water this week. And the average, I'm going to say, like in here right now, it's probably only about 1.5 feet. So there's hit and miss spots. I don't understand why there's such a drastic difference in the water clarity, but depending on where you are, you're going to find from 1.5 feet up to 4. But I'm sure these storms are going to take that away. So expect to have less water clarity when you get up here with these storms. Just you're going to probably be around 1.5 feet is going to be a good average. But well, I tell you, when I found that 4 foot, it got me excited, and I almost tied on a glide bait, which would have probably been a good move, because when that pops, you want to be ready. You don't want to be the guy missing that bite, because that's one of the funnest things on earth. Okay, water temps. I just spoke with Brian from Bass Hounds and our buddy Mark Kim, who contributes a lot to the channel, and we all agreed that the average water temp is going to be around 52 degrees. Of course, depending on the time you get out early, we're getting very cold nights up here right now. There's a frost on the pumpkin every morning, so I'm sure you can find some 40s early in the morning, but we've had some really beautiful, warm, nice days. But of course, you can see behind me with the overcast and the rain, that has changed. So there's your water conditions, your water clarity, and your water temp. So let's get to what's on deck, and then I'm going to share with you guys some of the crazy stories that's happened to me this week. But let's just get right to what's on deck, and I'm not going to bore you guys with everything I wish I was eating. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I've been catching them on this weekend. Mind you, I've had 50 fish days, and I've had 2 fish days. And the big difference is I've been out there just wearing the fins off of my big swim baits, trying to get that bite, and I've gotten a couple short strikes, and and then I'll grind for a couple hours. You just got to put your time in to get that big bite. It hasn't happened for me, so I downsize. I go up skinny, and bam, and I start catching them again. And I'm going to show you what's getting them. So here we go, baby. First off and foremost, I got to show you guys: do not leave home without your crappie rig, because you're going to want to get a little piece of that action. The crappie bite is on fire right now, and it's just fun. But here's the bait that's very, very, very consistent for me right now. I'm getting the underspin bite still going, and this I just bit about a 1/2 inch off of this bait so I could get more out of it. But hey, they're still biting it, so hey, if it's working, why throw it away and change it up? But you can see that one needs to be addressed. And right here, this has been a fish catching fool for me, but you're not going to win any big tournaments on it. And speaking of tournaments, they had the ABA last weekend, and there were 3 bags over 30. So the big fish are eating, but you don't expect to just come up here and get out there and get you a 30-pound bag. Those guys know something I don't know, and they're just flat getting it done. But here's another fish catching. It's just like, if you want to go down a bank, pick you a favorite bank that's not getting beat up, and you can go down through there with a nice little shad pattern rip bait like this, and you're going to catch them till you're just flat tired of pulling them off your hook. And then another CMF baits jig here. The jigs are still catching fish. As a matter of fact, everybody's telling you that's what all these big bags are coming on, but I can guarantee you after 30 plus years of fishing tournaments, when the winners of the tournament say, oh, we caught them all on jigs, it's a 90% chance they're lying their ass off. But hey, that's just my opinion. And just a quick look. They call this thing the hover rig, so don't pay much attention to that. It's probably not working. Hint. And the little shaky head. Another little bait that you're just gonna. I've been getting up on the banks in between the docks where there's tulies and just throwing that out there. And I mean, I'll have 5, 6, 10 little fish rallies on that thing. So that's one of those deals. If you're bringing a kid up here, you got your girl or your best friend, and you're just out there and you're just wanting to catch a shitload of fish, that little shaky head with that margarita mutilator worm will catch you as many fish as you can stand. And I should have a drop shot on there. Drop shot's going to be just as effective also, but I'm playing with some different things. I'm playing with some different techniques that I need to learn and get better, because I'm going to crack back out and try to hit the tournament scene again next year and see if I can knock some of the rust off. It's been 3 years since I've fished a dedicated tournament series due to medical issues, but I'm going to throw my cards back on the table and give her another run next year. But anyway, that's what's getting it done on deck. So, crazy stories for this week. I was out on the lake and just happened to be out there crappie fishing in the in the #1 crappie hole here by Rattlesnake Island right now. And me and Zach were BSing, and Mark was real close to us. Next thing you know, we hear somebody over there hollering, help, help, help. And I looked over there, and I thought it was 2 kayakers, and a kayaker had flipped over. But so we got on and run over there real quick, and lo and behold, and like an 18-foot boat had just freaking sank and capsized. There's 3 guys in the water and a little dog swimming around. So you guys can see the video of that. And I didn't get very good footage of it because, you know, it's just like, I'm not one of those World Star guys where, hey, let's get a video. It's like we were literally trying to busy saving lives. The water was super cold. They had no life jackets on. They were in full panic mode by the time we pulled up on them. They didn't know what caused their boat to sink. They said it happened so fast. The guy that could speak English said he went back as soon as the water started coming. He went back to the back to try to get the engine started so they could get to running towards the shore. And he says it just in that quick amount of time, boom, they were sunk and capsized. But we got them out and got them towed back. You guys will see on the video that I talked about. I hadn't heard anything from Sheriff. Still haven't heard anything. Have no freaking clue. But I saw a quick video of them actually pulling the boat out of the water onto a flatbed wrecker, just destroying things. So who knows what happened there. And the very next day after that, the wind was blowing like crazy, and I came across some real nice guys that were catfishing, and they were broke down. So I told them, and so 2 of my days got cut real short for the fishing. But hey, that's not a complaint. We got to take care of each other out there on the water. It's a big deal. It's like you may be the next one out there that's needing that help. So don't ever deny a fellow angler help when they're in need. I feel it's our duty to be there and take care of each other. So don't be that guy that acts like you're not seeing that guy over there in distress waving his hands and needing some help. Get your butt over there and do your part, because it might be you the next round. But anyway, like I said, the storms are here. We got rain. Check on the wind when you come up. That's the one thing that can really make it rough on you up here is the wind. But as far as the rain, that's honestly going to keep these big girls really biting. That A-rig bite might turn on. So, you know, there's like I said before, the fish don't mind the rain. They're already wet. So just come up here prepared for the bad weather. Keep a close eye on that wind, and I guarantee you can get that big girl to eat. Some of them have, like Zach, John Pearl. There's some guys that got that big bite figured out. So come up here and take your shot at it. I mean, you might just be the lucky guy to get that big, and there's been some big ones caught. But anyway, when you get up here, treat people the way you want to be treated. Respect that resource, and peace out, baby.